Okay, today's video, money questions. What are the dumbest things we spend too much money on? So let's get into the video. The agenda. In today's video, we'll be discussing first, the dumbest purchase, the second dumbest purchase, and the third dumbest purchase. So let's get into the first one. The first dumbest purchase is cigarettes. The amount of money you waste on cigarettes, vapes, cigars, shisha, and any other smoking-related activities would probably shock you. According to everyonehealth.co.uk, the average smoker smokes 20 cigarettes per day. With a pack of cigarettes costing you £13.30, that's a spend of £93.10 per week and £4,841 per year. So as you can see, that's quite a substantial amount on just, something that has no real purpose. Over a duration of 10 years, if cigarette prices remain the same, that would equate to £48,410, which if you think about it, is that equivalent of like almost 2 deposits on 2 properties up north in the UK. So that just shows that the drastic, spend on cigarettes is not worthwhile. You could be using that money in a much better vehicle, like, investing it into property, for example. You're literally smoking your money away with each puff. Think about that. The second dumbest purchase is gambling. The amount of money wasted on gambling. This includes betting shops, lottery tickets, casinos, and more. Is staggering. So let's see. According to MrGamble.com, the average British gambler spends £70 per week on gambling, which would equate to £3,640 per year, and shockingly £36,400 over a 10-year period. That's a lot of money. That's another deposit on a property again. £36,400 over a decade. So when people say they can't save, you can save. You're just spending money in bad areas, and you're not even looking at your money, so you're not even noticing. People probably not even noticing they're spending that kind of money. So for example, National Lottery is one of the biggest gambling spends. After the National Lottery, scratch cards is the second biggest. And then after scratch cards, we've got sports betting. So those three, National Lottery, scratch cards, and sports betting, those are the biggest gambling spends that people are wasting their money on. Dumb purchases. Instead of betting on sports, why not bet on yourself? You will never lose money and will always win. Come on, guys. Third dumbest purchase, alcohol. Between pubs, clubs, and bars, drinking alcohol is one of the dumbest ways to spend your money, not forgetting those who buy cans and bottles of alcohol to consume from home as well. So that's not even the people that go out, that's the people that also go home and drink. That's also a big expenditure. So let's get into some of these statistics. According to nimblefins.co.uk, each week the average UK household spends £17.60 on alcohol, which equates to £915 per year. 50 to 65-year-olds are the biggest spenders on alcohol at £22.30 per year per week, which equates to £1,160 per year. The average UK household spends each year £208 on wine, £109 on beer, and £120 on spirits, and this is all consumed from home. This is not even to mention the amount of money spent on alcohol when people go out. This is all just, statistics for people drinking in. A lot of people, when they go to clubs, pubs, and bars, they spend even more, and because they're drinking and they're in the, the flow of the music and dancing and socializing, they're probably going to spend a lot more than these figures, so think about that for a second. So the action steps for today's video. If you're a cigarette smoker, I want you to quit and replace it with something better than cigarettes, something that doesn't even cost you money. Find something that you can do to replace your cigarette addiction. If you're a gambler, I want you to quit and replace the gambling addiction. Find something you can do to replace it with something that doesn't even cost you money. And if you're drinking alcohol, I want you to quit drinking alcohol. Yep, that's right. And I want you to replace it with something better, and preferably something that doesn't even cost you not as much money. That could be, flavorsome fruit drinks. Gambling wise, that could be, spending more time with the family. Cigarettes wise, that could be, I don't know, you got to think about things you can do to replace it, or just even quit it altogether. You don't even need to put something in your mouth all the time, So these are your action steps. I want you to take action on these three different dumb purchase mistakes that people are making, and I want you to correct these for yourself. And as usual, like, subscribe, and share. Leave a comment below and I'll give you my 2 cents.